Nowhere to hide when you... When do you think... Where do you think you're going? Nobody... Class up to never we'll do swift lift. There's the mercenary pack items. Grenade launcher 2. Lightweight metal armor, -1 agility, yeah. Alright. Let's go to Megaton, so we can get that out of the way, and I can see about not being 130 or 112 out of 200 weight. Should use a stim pack. Here we go. Oh. My family has betrayed me. The dogs. Didn't know I needed to get a key. Huh. Of course, I don't remember much of Fallout 3, to be honest. Oh, caravan.
Welcome, welcome! My name is Crow, and I travel the land offering vestments of protection. And you are fortunate I found you in time. You bear the look of one who is haunted, but I am proud to say that my wares can protect you from even the cruel claws of death itself. Have a look.
Tell me about your trade
My
caravan.
caravan sells clothing and armor to decorate and protect the body while it endures the ravages of the physical world. My travels take me from Canterbury Commons to where there is true need of this protection. After all, this is what they'll pay the most for.
I'm here to buy.
Have a look. See if anything calls out to you.
A radiation suit. Schematics for a cryolator. So let's see, miscellaneous. Liquid nitrogen? The hell?
A pleasure doing business with you.
Never
Stay
mind.
s-
Hey,
Have yourself a nice visit, partner.
Into Megaton we go.
Well, I'll be damned. You're from that vault.
The irony of life is that those who wear masks often show more truth than those without them. You gain +1 charisma and intelligence and gain plus 15% XP outside of combat while wearing headwear. Years as the Vault's Little League MVP have honed your hitting and throwing. With each rank, you gain 10% damage when using bats and nail blowers to throw grenades farther and farther. Gun nut wouldn't be bad. Actually, we'll do balance
Vault
load.
101. I ain't seen one of those jumpsuits in a long time. Name's Lucas Sims, town sheriff, and mayor too, when the need arises. I don't know why, but I like you, boy. Something tells me you're all right. So welcome to Megaton. Just holler if you need something.
Nice town you got here, Sheriff. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Friendly and well-mannered. I think we're gonna get along just fine. You treat my people nice, and you're welcome to stay as long as you'd like.
Right. Message received.
I'm glad we understand each other. Now, is there something I can help you with?
I'm looking for my father. Middle-aged guy. Maybe you've seen him?
Nope. Sorry. I got enough fires to put out in this place that I don't have time to keep tabs on every visitor. I'd ask around town.
Know anything about the area outside
It's called the
Megaton?
Wasteland for a reason. But there are settlements too, spread all around. The human race is stubborn like that. To the south you've got Rivet City, but don't bother going to DC. The place is a war zone.
Tell me more
What
about
do you
your
want to
town.
know?
Why is the town
The
called
town's
Megaton?
named after the bomb that's sitting in the middle of it. It hasn't gone off. Yet.
Don't you think someone should disarm that thing? Who would build a town around a bomb? That's crazy. One day that thing's gonna go off. You're living on borrowed time. Let's talk about something. Don't you think someone should disarm that thing?
I don't trust any of the locals to tinker with it. Besides, most people don't even realize it's still a threat. And hell, Cromwell and those crazies from the Church of Adam, they worship the damn thing. Why? You think you got the know-how to disarm it? For good?
I can see about disarming the bomb for you. Whatever, I don't plan on sticking around very long anyway. If the bomb ever explodes, it would be doing the world a favor. I can see about disarming that bomb for you.
Oh, all right. Fine. But listen here. Just take a look at it first. Go easy. If you get the job done, there'll be 100 caps in it for you.
You're basically asking me to disarm something that could kill us all. I need 2,000 caps. I don't need a reward. I can sleep at night knowing you could all die. Okay.
Great.
Alright, I'll take a look at it.
Go ahead and see what you can do. Just be careful.
Now that I'm helping you, maybe you can help me. I'm looking for my dad. I'm sure I can disarm the bomb. Give you some directions around
Sure
town.
thing, partner. What do you need to find?
Where's the closest clinic?
Our clinic is down in the crater, by the bomb. Doc Church is a little rough around the edges, but the man's got talent and compassion.
Is there a weapons dealer around
You'll
here?
probably want to see Moira at Craterside Supply. She sells some weapons. Makes some too, from what I hear. Her place is down by the crater.
Is there a bar in town?
Sure is. Moriarty's. The entrance is on the top level, opposite the main gate. Just be careful. Moriarty is not your friend, no matter what he may say. So don't fall for his lies. And for God's sake, don't trust the man.
I need some equipment. Where's the nearest general
Moira
store?
sells all kinds of stuff at her place. Craterside Supply. Take a guess where it is.
Where can I rent a
Up at
bed?
Moriarty's at the south end of town. Talk to Nova. She'll help you out.
Let's talk about something
Sure
else.
thing. What's on your mind?
Now that I'm helping you, maybe you can help me. I'm looking for my dad.
Well, come to think of it, I do remember a stranger coming through here. Had a look in his eye. You know the kind a man gets when he's got a purpose. Spend some time up in the saloon. Might want to check with Moriarty. Just watch yourself. That man's trouble.
Never mind.
Don't blow us up now.
Yeah? You're looking to trade, stranger? Check out Craterside Supply. If you need to buy something, Moira up in
Every
Craterside
eye shall
Supply
be
can
blind with his glory. Every ear shall be stricken deaf to hear the thunder of his voice. Let the men, women, and children of the earth come forth to gather and behold the power of Atom. Let those who dwell
The Church
here
of the
in
Children of
land
Adam.
attend now to the words of the prophet of Atom.
The door to the armory is a very hard lock, apparently. That makes sense. Just a whole bunch of settlers. Which is kind of what you expect around here. Maggie and Hardin Sims.
Hi, I'm Maggie. I live with Billy Creel. Do you know him? He's not my dad or anything, but he takes care of me now. Anyway, I should go. Bye.
What do you think of Medicaton?
It's okay, I guess. I used to live way far away when I was little, before Billy found me.
What's the word
I
around town?
couldn't tell you, really. I talked to Manya if you care that much. She's lived in Megaton longer than anyone.
How did you meet
Billy
Billy?
does. Have you met Billy? Billy Creel? A long, long time ago, he saved me from raiders. They killed my real parents. But Billy showed up before they got me. And now he's like my daddy. Sort of.
Who else is around town?
I don't talk to most of them. Billy says that I have to be careful, even when people seem nice. And I'm especially not allowed to talk to Mr. Jericho. I usually play with Hardin most days, when his dad isn't taking him out to learn to shoot or something. Billy says that he's going to teach me to shoot one day, too.
Never mind.
Bye, mister.
Dad usually doesn't like when I talk to strangers.
Who else is around
There's
town?
the stalls. They were in the Brass Lantern. I go there to eat with my dad sometimes. Doc Church runs the clinic. The confessor's a little weird, but him and Mother Maya are always nice to me. There's also Moriarty, but Dad says I'm not allowed to talk to him.
Who takes care of
My
you?
dad, of course. He teaches me to shoot and about the law and keeping people safe. When he's not busy protecting the town, that is.
What do you think of
It's great.
Megaton?
My dad says that one day I'm gonna get to be sheriff, just like him.
What's the
I couldn't
word
tell
around
you,
town?
really. I'd talk to
Okay. Moriarty Saloon.
God bless the USA and nowhere else. Ah, look at this. New blood. Tell me, boy, you ever hear of the Enclave? The last remnant of the good old USA they are. Now, I don't know you from Adam, but I got you pegged for a patriot. And any patriot worth his salt is gonna toss his gun in for the Enclave. Any day now, they're gonna roll up here, and then this nightmare will be over for good. But listen to me, Ramble. I'm Nathan. What can I do for you?
Why do you support the Enclave?
Why? Why? Look around you. This is the good old USA. Sure, she looks a little bit different these days, but you're still on American soil. And even if you were born in some underground vault, you were born under the United States, which makes you an American. And it's your duty and my duty to support our country and our president, no matter what. Understand?
You're right. My country deserves my unthinking and unquestionable support. Are you kidding? It's the duty of the citizen to question his government. I couldn't possibly care less about the government or presidents. You kidding me? It's the duty of a citizen to question his government.
Why, that's unthinkable. Where in the Constitution does it say that we're supposed to run around questioning the government? Huh?
Do you think people who fought a war with tyrants wanted unquestioning support? Well, they did give us guns and say if we fuck up, feel free to take us out. I really don't know. I skipped American government class back in the vault.
Well, when you put it that way, wait. You're just trying to confuse me with your fancy vault education and your textbooks. I'll have none of it. Did you have something else you wanted to ask, or were you done with your crazy talk?
My stream kicked off for a sec. If you've ever seen the Enclave, how can you know any? If you've never seen the Enclave, how can you know anything about
They're
them?
on the radio. They have been for years. President Eden talks about everything they're doing. They got flying robots all around, watching everything so they know what to do when they finally swoop in and clean this place up. You'll see. People think I'm just a crazy old man. Things will be different when the Enclave gets here.
Who are the Enclave anyway?
They're the American government. The Eagle. People comma we the more perfect union.
What's the
I
word
couldn't
around
tell
town?
you, really. I talked to Manya if you care.
Yeah, everybody's gonna say that.
Ah, come on, you piece of junk. Every day it's the same damn thing.
I told you, Gob, it ain't the radio. The Enclave station comes in fine. It's Galaxy News. There's...
Colin Moriarty, at your service. Welcome to Moriarty's. My saloon, my home, my slice of heaven in this backwoods little burg. If you've got the caps, I've got your pleasure. Please sit down, make yourself comfortable. Your troubles are a thing of the past.
I'm looking for my father. Middle-aged guy. Maybe you've seen him.
My God, it's you. The little baby boy all grown up. Persistent little bastard, ain't you? Then and now, it would seem. It's been a long time, kid. Oh, your daddy passed through here all right. Here and gone. Got what he came for and then left. I'm assuming you'll do the same, correct?
Huh? My father and I were born in Vault 101.
Is that what your father told you? That you were born in that hole? That he was born there as well? Oh, the lies we tell to those we love. Your father brought you to the vault right after you were born. To keep you safe, you see. I remember it well. You stayed in my saloon, after all. That's right. Your father, his Brotherhood of Steel friend, and you, the suckling babe with nary a tit to suckle. Sorry about your mom, truly. But life goes on. Daddy lied. Life's full of little disappointments. And now you're all grown up and wondering where he's gone to.
My dad told me we were born in Vault 101. Oh, I wasn't born in the vault? That's complete bullshit and you know it. You're wrong, my dad never would have lied to me. You're a liar, Moriarty. I know where I grew up.
Ah, I see. You know, I heard about the brainwashing that goes on down there. From some other fella, escaped. 5 years back. All hail the overseer. We're born in the vault, we die in the vault, and all that other assorted lunacy. Kid, you've got better programming than our own Deputy Weld. You'd best wise up quick. Wouldn't want anyone taking advantage of you,
I was kidding. Dad talked about you all the time. Not really. Where is he?
Did he? Well, our time together was brief, but that is the way of it out here. When a bond is forged, little else matters, Well, he did come through here, but he left. I'm truly sorry. But maybe you can catch up to him. He headed southeast into the city. Said he needed information from those loonies at the station. You know, Galaxy News Radio. What there is of it.
What's all this about Galaxy News Radio?
Galaxy News Radio is some loudmouth radio station located in the ruins of DC. Three Dog, the king of that loony bin, keeps yapping about fighting some good fight or something. A bunch of crap. But I suppose if you wanted to know what was going on in the Wasteland, that's the place to go. Me, I could care less.
Know anything about the area outside Megaton?
The Wasteland? Why the hell would you want to go out there? Listen to me, lad. Megaton has everything you could possibly need. Why go anywhere else?
What can you tell me about
Stay the
Megaton?
fuck out of me business. Don't go where you don't belong and buy your drinks here. That's all you need to know.
What do you do around
I
here?
keep these yokels knee-deep in booze and poon. They keep me knee-deep in caps. It's a fair trade, if you ask me.
What's the word around town?
I own a saloon, kid. Rumors are part and parcel. So, I'll give you this one for free. Not sure if you've met her, but Lucy West, that pretty young thing? She's afraid. Of what, of who, I couldn't say. But you can feel the fear on her.
Never
Don't
mind.
let me keep you.
Signal's been shit lately.
I don't recognize you. New in town or something?
Sure am. Stopped in to find something to do.
I hope by something to do you mean a job. Otherwise you want to talk with Nova. I'm looking for someone to make a delivery. Interested?
I'll need some details before I can decide.
Hey, you're pretty smart for a Wastelander. I need you to deliver a message to my family. They live in a small settlement northwest of here. If you bring it, I'm sure my dad will pay you. I'll tell you more if you agree. Please, I could really use your help.
Sure, why not?
Great. I'd like you to deliver this message to my family in the Arafu settlement. I haven't heard from them in months, and I'm worried. As soon as you get there, Talk to Davis West. He'll be glad to pay you for the trip.
Can you give me some information about Arfu?
Sure. Be glad to, since you're doing me a big favor and all.
Where is Arfu?
Arfu is northwest of Megaton, on an old overpass over the Potomac. If you follow what's left of the river, you can't miss it.
Do you suspect your family is in danger?
No, not really. Maybe my letters just aren't arriving. Whatever you can do to get it there would sure be appreciated.
Who else lives in Arfu?
Well, let's see. There's Evan King. He's like the sheriff of the town or whatever. Then there's my family, the Ewer family, and a lady who lives alone named Karen Shenzi.
Is there anything dangerous around there I should know about?
What? Apart from the wasteland critters, labor raiding parties, raider hit squads, and occasional landmine? No, it's completely safe. If this was easy, I'd go myself, you know.
Let me ask you something else.
Okay.
What's the word around
I
town?
couldn't tell you, really.
Yep.
Hey,
Who do we have here? My. Just when I had all but given up hope. My dear boy, I'm very happy to make your acquaintance. I am Mr. Burke. And you, well, you are not a resident of this putrescent cesspool. That makes you a rather valuable individual.
Mr. Burke, is it? Please continue. I find myself enthralled.
Finally, someone with a modicum of civility and common sense. I represent certain interests, and those interests view this town, this megaton, as a blight on a burgeoning urban landscape. You have no connections here, no interest in this cesspool's affairs or fate. You could assist us in erasing this little accident off the map.
Go on, I'm
The
listening.
undetonated atomic bomb for which this town is named is still very much alive. All it needs is a little motivation. I have in my possession a fusion pulse charge, constructed for a singular purpose: the detonation of that bomb. You'll rig it to the bomb, then you'll get paid handsomely. What do you say?
Working on a bomb is serious business. I'll need an extra 1,000 caps to even consider it. Sims wants me to disarm the bomb. Megaton is under my protection. You're going to leave now.
Oh, I see. I didn't realize Megaton had any guardian beyond its intrepid sheriff. Very well, then. I'll take my leave, as you suggested.
Hi there. I'm Nova. New to Megaton, huh? Do yourself a favor and keep walking. Some of us stay for a few days, and then it's 5 years later.
I'm looking for my father, middle-aged guy. Maybe you've seen him?
Yeah, I remember that man. I saw him talking to Moriarty. It's hard to forget handsome men like that.
Look, sweetie, I'd love to spend time with you, but I need to find my dad.
I'd love to spend time with you, too. Look, I can help you. Get into the back office of this place. Moriarty keeps a terminal there. Everything you want is inside the terminal. Here's the password to it. Too bad you're so young, kid. I could teach you some stuff you'd never forget.
What were you saying about radio
Huh?
stations?
Oh, you mean why was Gob banging on that radio? Well, out there in the wastes, there are 2 stations that broadcast. There's the Enclave station. I don't know who they are, but I think it might just be some pre-war broadcast on a loop or something. And there's Galaxy News Radio. It's run by a guy named Three Dog, somewhere down in D.C., but the signal went down a while ago.
What's the story with that ghoul?
Who, Gob? Well, if you can get past how he looks, he's a sweetheart. Colin's awfully hard on him, though.
Where did he come from?
He don't talk about it much, but apparently there's a whole city of ghouls somewhere down in D.C. He's mentioned his mother a couple of times, but other than that, he won't really say. He's been here for, I guess about 15 years now. Ever since Moriarty bought him off those slavers.
Why is Moriarty so hard
Well,
on
the
him?
miserable bastard is hard on all of us, but Gob gets it the worst. I guess just because he's different, you know?
Let's talk about something else.
Sure thing, baby. What did you...
What's all this about Galaxy News Radio?
You serious? Oh, you must have come from that vault, right. It's the only free radio station left in the Wasteland. The guy who runs it, Three Dog, he's like the only person who seems to give a shit. He keeps talking about fighting the good fight or something. Better than the crap on the other station.
Never mind.
Take care of yourself, hun.
Hey, Smoothskin, do you need something? A drink, maybe? Anything? Anything at all?
Let me think about it for a moment, my good man.
You're not gonna hit me? Yell at me? Not even berate me a little bit?
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Shut the hell up, ghoul. I'll beat you if I feel like it. Nah. I hadn't planned on it.
Well now, that's a surprise. I'm used to every asshole smoothskin in this town giving me shit just 'cause I look like a corpse. I'm glad to see that there are a few worthwhile people around here. Listen, Moriarty'd have my head if he caught me selling at a discount. But for you, I'll risk it.
Where did you come from?
A place called Underworld. It's a ghoul city down in D.C. I set off up here to find adventure and fortune. And, well, I found this place. I'm sort of stuck here. Colin says that I can't leave until I pay off my debt to him. Of course, he charges me room and board, too. If you ever get to Underworld, tell Carol that I said hi.
What's all this about Galaxy News Radio?
Mr. Moriarty says we can keep it on. It's a good radio station. I like hearing the DJ, Three Dog, and how he's helping to fight the good fight. If only I was a part of that, instead of being stuck in this dive.
How about a drink?
Anything for you, friend.
Take those stim packs off you.
Come back.
Goodbye, Gob.
Hell of a day. Hey, isn't it?
Hey, Colin.
Does the pampered princess seek an audience with her king?
It's the tips, Colin. Your customers are actually getting cheaper, if that's even possible. Is a girl supposed to just lie down and take that?
Our heavenly father put you on this earth to test me, is that it? Dear Lord, save me from the whinings of thine whore who doth complaineth.
Thanks a lot, Colin. I can always count on you for sympathy and respect.
It's why you love me,
It's
Nova,
locked
dear.
for a reason. Don't get any ideas.
A moment, Nova. Now!
Yeah, Colin?
Nova, you're a beautiful girl. Everyone knows that. But Jesus, put a smile on. If you can't be happy, at least look the part.
I'm sorry, Colin. I've been tired lately, you know? I ain't been myself. Don't worry. I'll pull it together.
Oh, Nova. I've always trusted you to do the right thing, haven't I? If I didn't, you'd be dead.
God, you can be such an asshole sometimes, Colin. Don't worry. The princess will serve her king. Happy now?
Leave me alone.
Hey there, Billy.
Hi. Colin.
Hello to you.
Motivational phrase of the month. When the chips are down, it means the Brahmin is empty. Residence. Jericho. Jericho's been a bad boy. I heard all about him in Jenny's stall. I tried to slip her some of the old gun barrel while she's yelling no. He's lucky the gun didn't go off, or that would have given the stall clan something to crap their pants about. He thinks he's king of the hill, walking around Megaton like he does all high and mighty. He tries to pull that shit with me, and the Jenny incident goes public. Leo stall. Never trust a junkie. That's what I've learned trying to deal with this piece of work. He wanders in here higher than a bird in flight and tries to make it with Nova. She slapped him silly after he didn't want to pay, the good girl. I almost kicked him out myself, but he staggered out of here. That guy may just be the straw I need to break Andy's back. Andy Stall. The guy is a real piece of work, opening a fucking bar in my town. What a jackass. I swear he's up to something. I'm going to have to think of a way to reduce his business a little. For now at least, I still got my secret weapon. Nova, best refreshment in town. Billy Creel. That Nuka-Cola swilling prick parading his little daughter Maggie around for all to see like a proud father. Yeah, right, found her wandering the wasteland my left ass cheek. I bet old Billy fed Maggie's parents that buckshot sandwich himself, then added a little girl to his trophy collection in this shithole he calls a home. I'd better keep my eye on him. Doc Church. Church thinks he's a freaking badass. Everybody runs to him if they got a damn wood splinter, and then he just slaps up their caps like a drunk downing alcohol. If people only knew he used to be a medic for the slavers at Paradise Falls, they'd run his sorry ass right out of town. But I think I'll keep that little nugget tucked away for later use. Visitors, Mr. Burke. This guy is a Class A weirdo. One day I'm wiping down the bar and the fucker comes from out of nowhere. I didn't even hear the door open. He tells me he's here to wait for some sort of opportunist to come through. Whatever, as long as he pays for his drinks, he can stay here until that damn bomb explodes in the center of town for all I care. James. So, out of nowhere, James came back to Megaton. Since he stayed here before, he asked me where the hell he could get a lay of the land and find out what's going on in the world. I told him that Galaxy News Radio in the ruins of DC, and that guy Three Dog. Then like that, he was gone. I remember the first time he showed up almost 20 years ago. I never expected someone to actually want to or be able to get into a vault. But he must have had his reasons. He had his kid with him, some baby that wouldn't shut the fuck up. Normally I would have kicked someone like that out of my place, but he had a way with words. Then like that, he ducks into Vault 101 and he's gone for almost 20 years. Nice guy, I guess, but never spends enough caps. The tabs. Jericho, 32 caps. Deadbeat bastard. Doc Church, 14 caps. Nathan, 8 caps. Stockholm, 8 caps.
What's shaking?
Just the men's restroom. Your side supply. What's up, Moira?
Hey, I hear you're that stray from the vault. Oh, I haven't seen one of you for years. Good to meet you. I'm Moira Brown. I run Craterside Supply. But what I really do is mostly tinkering and research. Say, I'm working on a book about the Wasteland. It'd be great to have the foreword by a vault dweller. Help me out, would you?
Where'd you get the vault suit back there?
I'm pretty sure I remember a girl coming into town with that about 10, 12 years ago. She didn't know a thing about the wastes, and I knew she'd get herself hurt without some sort of protection. So I offered to armor her vault suit. Never saw her again. Probably died out there, poor thing. In a way, she gave me the idea to write this book. It's yours, if you help.
Sure, I got plenty to say about life in the vault.
Great! Just tell me what it's like to live underground all your life, or to come outside for the first time, or whatever strikes your fancy.
It was paradise down there. No fear, no worries, no fighting. Until Dad left. The outside place is amazing. The main room, I can't even see the ceiling. I was sent as an ambassador from the Utopia Vault 101. Bow before my glory. How do you people live out here? I haven't found a food dispenser anywhere. It was cramped, dark, and the food sucked. Good riddance. It was paradise down there. No fear, no worries, no fighting. Till Dad left.
A runaway dad, huh? I've seen plenty of them before, but none with the big 101 on their back. Good luck finding him. Maybe the armored vault suit will help you out there, huh? That'll be good for the book. In fact, want to help me with the research? I can pay you, and it'll be fun.
What's this book you're working on?
Well, it's a dangerous place out there in the wastes, right? People could really use a compilation of good advice, like a wasteland survival guide. For that, I need an assistant to test my theories. I wouldn't want anyone to get hurt because of a mistake. Nobody's ever happy when that happens. No, then they just yell a lot at me with mean words.
Tell me more about the pen.
Oh, caps, chems, meds, and maybe even a few unique inventions, if you do a good job. I'm sure I've got something that'll catch your eye. With a little ingenuity, you can turn a pile of junk into a mountain of caps. And there's no shortage of junk. So, will you help out?
Sounds like a great idea. I can't wait to help.
Good enthusiasm! Now, I think the first chapter will have to be about surviving day-to-day dangers. Things like where it is and isn't safe to find food, the dangers of radiation, and how to avoid and even profit from dangerous landmines. Ooh, sounds like fun, doesn't it? Which do you want to do first?
Getting food doesn't sound so bad. What are you looking for?
Well, food and medicine. Everyone needs them once in a while, right? So they need a good place to find them. There's an old super-duper mart not far from here. I need to know if a place like that still has any food or medicine left in it.
Okay. What's the pay?
Hopefully, you'll be finding food and medicine, but I could sweeten the deal by paying more food when you get back, regardless of the results. While you're away, I can at least search through my junk and see if there's anything that'll go with old food to make it more appetizing.
Okay. I'll check the super duper mart.
Oh, great! Food is most important, but see if you can get medicine too. And if there's nothing to find, then just come back in one piece, okay?
Do you sell any specialty items?
Do I ever? I've got the schematics for something called a rocket launcher. I sell all the components too, so you can make the weapon yourself. Don't worry about ammo. This baby shoots all the junk you might find out there in the wasteland. Ashtrays, teddy bears, you name it. In fact, if you ever need to make any custom weapons, feel free to use my workbench here in the shop. All you need is the schematics and parts.
Can I ask you about your work and how my research fits into it?
Sure thing. I'm an open book. What do you want to know?
Why can't you do this research yourself?
Oh, I haven't got nearly the experience in the wastes that you do. If I tried half of these things, I'd get my head blown off. At least you look like you can really handle yourself out there. All I'm good at is coming up with the ideas and fiddling with junk for caravans.
It's really good of you to try to help people like this.
I know, right? I figured instead of just helping out the caravans with odd junk, why not put my brilliant mind to work for everyone? And between my mind and your experience, this guide'll save 12 times more lives than those greedy merchants will.
Well, I'm proud to be a part of it. You can count on me.
That's the spirit, trusty research assistant.
Have you thought about disarming the bomb?
Oh, I couldn't do that. It'd be a real blow to those nice folks in the church. Besides, it's not like that bomb ever hurt anyone. Live and let live, right?
Let's talk about collecting the stuff from Super Duper. Let's see what you have for sale. Laser pistol. A bottle cap mine. Backpacks. And stimpaks. And ammo. Take a backpack. Sell you. Both of these are the exact same.
Don't hurt yourself. See ya.
Don't try anything.
And just put that on.
How's the field research going?
Water processing plant. Don't need you. So let's go do some research. Gotta level up anyways. Don't crash again, please. I don't know why this keeps happening.
just kidding about disarming that thing?
Well, I need to have explosives. Not explosives, yeah, the experience to level up my explosives.
Can you help me? I need water. Purified water, please.
What is this place?
It's
Kind of city?
Megaton. Have you been living in a hole or something? Everyone's heard of Megaton. They have plenty of water in there, but they only give it to residents or people who can pay for it.
Plenty of water,
I've been
do?
drinking this irradiated shit, and I can't do it. I just throw it up now. I need purified water, please.
Here.
Are you serious? I can't offer anything in exchange, you know. I can just have it. I can just have it? For free?
I insist, my friend. It's the least I can do to help.
Water. Oh, precious water. Thank you. You're a saint.
Head on in, partner.
I have to do something to keep my karma up. This one. 1,000 feet that way. Bloody Ties is that 2,000 feet that way. We'll do the Wasteland Survival Guide first.
You must be bloody stupid if you can't hide from me.
Flame refuel. Just checking out a few landmarks along the way. You never know what you'll find. Training module? Is that something I can just use? I doubt it. Oh, permanent sneak +1. Thanks. So, a whole bunch of dead Brahmin? I'm guessing the Super Duper Mart's gonna be filled with ghouls. Raiders.
those monsters, they're gonna get me.
Those what? What's the matter?
Those things. They keep coming. They scare me. Make it stop.
Hey, calm down. It's going to be okay. I promise.
You won't leave me like all the other grown-ups. You can help me.
I'd like to help, but I need to know more
Those
first.
big things. They're all over Greyditch, and they killed everyone. Please find my papa.
What happened here?
It used to be kind of nice. No one bothered us there. I guess because we were so close to DC. There were 7 of us living there in tall, old brick houses. I think I'm the last one left. Those things took everyone else.
Who else lived in Greyditch?
Besides me and my papa, there was Doc Lesko, who stayed with us, and Will Brandis, and his mama and papa, too. I guess they're all gone now.
Do you know the others in town very well?
Nah. People don't like to stay long in Greyditch. The DC ruins aren't a great place to make a home, you know. In fact, Papa was talking about moving on soon. We've been here for maybe a year.
Let me ask you something else.
What is it?
Where's your house?
Look for the house nearest to the billboard. That's sticking out of the ground. It's pretty close to the diner. You can't miss it.
Is there anywhere you can hide while I search?
Well, there is the personal shelter next to the old diner. Papa always said to stay away from it. But I guess it's supposed to be safe. I'll head over there and wait inside. Hurry back.
Great, kid.
What is it, mister?
Can you tell me more about the things that attack Greyditch?
Well, they're
Or
big,
Greyditch.
ugly things that crawl around on 6 legs. They got huge teeth and skitter around grabbing everything in their path. My papa would always say they're fucking ants. Well, that's what he used to call them anyway. I just call them fire ants.
Have they always been around?
Nah, those things started coming around only in the last few months. At first, they just crawled around outside our town. But later, they came into town, and, well, you know the rest.
Is there any special way to hurt
Papa
them?
had a gun. He said it hurt those things. But he said they were the dumbest fucking ants he ever saw. He kept telling everyone to shoot for their antenna. Whatever that means.
Let me ask you
All right.
something else. Mind if I ask about some of the people who lived
Nah,
here?
go ahead. It's just nice to talk to anyone about stuff at all.
Tell me about this Doc Lesko.
He was a strange man. He paid Papa some caps to help him build a shack and carry a bunch of junk into it. Papa called him an egghead, but his head was shaped regular, so I didn't get it.
Where did Dr. Lesko stay?
He spent all of his time in that shack next door to my house. Every time I'd sneak in there, he'd be sitting at that funny-looking TV machine with the green words pushing buttons.
Do you have any idea what Dr. Lesko was doing in
Nah.
Greyditch?
He was a nice man, but he never wanted to play with me very much, and we barely talked. All I know is he was all gone when the ants started showing up. I think they got him too.
Did Dr. Lesko have any weird stuff in his place?
I don't know. All kinds of doohickeys. Boxes with lots of lights, some funny glass bottles. Oh wait, he had a big, clunky, shiny man too. That was kind of neat.
About the other people from
Yeah?
Greyditch. Tell me about this Brandis family.
Well, there is Will. He was sorta my friend. And then there was his dad and his mom.
So you and Will were good friends?
Yeah, Will was super nice to me. He was like a year older than me, I think. He even shared his comic books with me. We explored pretty much every bit of Greyditch we could find. I think that's why the ants don't bother me. I have good hiding spots.
Where did the Brandises live?
Right across the street, actually. It was pretty swell having someone to hang out with so close by.
How about Will's parents?
Well, His mom was nice too. She was kind of quiet, but she always took care of me and my papa when we came over. I think she was sad that my mom was gone. Will's dad was... well, I don't want to be mean, but he was kind of scary.
Will's dad was scary? How so?
He was like always watching me and my dad real careful, like he didn't trust us or something. He always kept staring at us from the windows of his house and typing stuff into his TV box. Will said his dad was like an old soldier or something, but he didn't like doing that stuff, so he quit. Yeah? Alright. What is it?
Never mind. Got all the info from him I needed. But first, into the Super Duper Mart. I'm guessing it's gonna be either filled with raiders or ghouls. Raiders. Do I have... I was expecting either raiders or ghouls.
This is bullshit. Come out and fight. This is gonna be fun.
Hearing those damn voices. Kick ass!
Pipe rifles. Alright. Let's go ahead and fix up the coal with the other coal. Pair the machete with the machete. Fix the pipe rifle. Some of those. Okay. Let's just take the baseball bat off. Yeah, it's just raiders. Okay. There's the room back there, but let's loot over here first. Frag mines. Those can be useful. Really? Apparel. Average luck. do... Guns. Okay, where is it? There it is. That'll work. It always helps to have some other way of healing. Frag grenades. Dirty water, some blood packs. Pressure cooker. What's up, Wyatt?
We're back. Somebody open up the... Hang on. Something ain't right here.
Get back, you monkeys. I have first call on goods. Relax, fellas. Trouble's over.
Damn it. Why does it keep firing twice? Is that just a thing with the pipe weapons? They just have a chance to do that.
It's killing. Fuck! Fuck! Ah!
Coffee machine. That was right on the head. Okay, yeah, I'm done. I'm done messing with that.
I'm gonna tear you up.
You're gonna what? Raiders. A lot of people think they're threatening. They ain't shit. Nah, nobody thinks they're threatening. Anybody that's played Fallout knows Raiders ain't shit. Ooh, heavy. Alright, weapons. Pair the baseball bat with the other baseball bat. Wait. I just need nails for that. Repair the single shelf with those. Welcome back, MJ. Yeah? Okay. Let's see, anything else worth raiding around here? Probably not. Oh, this was the sleeping quarters apparently. Oh, medics. And some bobcats. And now it's just time to get the hell out. Ah, and now it's night. Time to just go back to Megaton and sell my shit. I don't know why I always freaking put my weapon away when I expect a fight at any corner. It's Fallout anyways. Windmill. There's a stray hunter.
What do you need?
I could use some food. Got anything for
Well,
sale?
Sure, we've got plenty for the moment.
Strange meat. kind of meat is that you're selling anyway?
The very best kind. Try some. You've never tasted sweeter, I'll warrant. Later.
Human? Guarantee you it's human, because a lot of people say that human meat is actually pretty sweet. Don't ask why I know that. That'd be funny. Ant me. Ants everywhere. Here's a little fun fact my grandma used to call ants piss ants. Because they always made her mad, so anytime I'd stay over at her house, she would just call them piss ants. I guess one time, little me didn't understand what she was saying, so I just said, "They're not piss ants, Grandma, they're just regular ants." Yep. She just doesn't like ants. I don't blame her.
So, how's the scabbing been? Got the food and medicine from that super duper mart?
I checked out the Super Duper Mart, but nothing was there. It was easy, but I got food and medicine. It wasn't easy, but I got food and medicine. I haven't gotten around to it yet. I'll do it when I get around to it, alright. It wasn't easy, but I got the food and medicine.
Really? You did? You did? Well, all right. Tell me all about it.
The raiders were using the pharmacy as a place to store their best gear. I found raiders and a robot. It was hardly a safe place to scavenge. I had a fun party with some raiders, then a guard robot jumped out of a cake.
So you're saying that they acquired a well-protected stash? I wonder how many other places are hiding treasures behind monsters. Well, keep what you got. Just traded for a big food shipment myself. Here, take a bit, my treat. Tastes kinda great after a while.
What the hell, Wyatt?
And take this. It's an old food sanitizer. Just carry it with you, and it should automatically make most food and drink more, better.
I'm ready to continue research on the first chapter.
I still need to study a living specimen with radiation poisoning. I need someone to research how to travel through a minefield. And that'll cover the first section of the book. Which strikes your fancy?
Let's hear more about landmines.
Landmines are one of the few dangers out there that you can profit from. Disarm one before it blows, and you can sell it for plenty of caps. I've heard stories about a ghost town that's just full of mines. Traders just call the place Minefield. Sounds like the place for some field work. Get in there, get back, and tell me all about it. And could you bring back a mine for my studies?
That seems kind of unhealthy. How will you make it worth my while?
What better reward for avoiding explosives than to pay you with explosives? Frag grenades, in this case. I got a pretty good haul of them recently. And if you bring me back something to study, maybe I can make some modifications for you. Nothing like tinkering with a live mine, right?
I'll head into Minefield. Wish me luck.
Oh, don't worry. No one ever goes there because they say it's a ghost town. And since ghosts don't exist, you can just focus on the landmines. I hear there's a playground in the middle of town. Reach that point and come back, and I'm sure you'll have some stories to tell.
Moira ain't the brightest. I'll just set a little Don't need single shotgun. Don't need that straight razor. Don't need the machete. Keep the needler. I don't think you have any mods that would be useful for me. She got a varmint rifle. Varmint rifles ain't bad. At least starting off. So I'll take that. Ammo. Miscellaneous. Take that as a no.
Don't hurt yourself. Remember.
I got my eye on you.
That was a mistake. Let's not do that again. Yeah. Dog hide belt. Railway rifle? Damn. Satchel charge, a shiv. It's a time bomb! The game has been crashing during loading scenes, so just being careful, saving often. What's my weight looking like? 180, 276, damn. Is it mostly aid? Yeah. So this food place here, can I sell to you?
Can I interest you? Now, I know I've never seen you in Megaton before. Well, let me guess. Just passing through, right? We get people trying to settle down here all the time. Anyway, if you're hungry, you came to the right place. What can I get you?
What's on the menu?
Here, take a look.
Let's go ahead. Ugh. And I'll take your stim packs.
Enjoy.
What can you tell me about
Some people hate
Megaton?
this place, but I guess that's their right. What the hell do they want out of life? Food, shelter, and safety. Works for me.
What's the word
I
around
ain't heard
town?
much, truth be told. I don't really ever leave the lantern. Too much work. Too few hours in the day, you know?
Then never mind.
Remember us if you need something.
Morning.
25 or higher. What is my current? I don't know what it's in stats. Ah, 20. That explains it. Oh, really? Megaton was named after Megaton? I never would have guessed.
Need some grub?
Do you know how much
Try
the
brass
town
lantern.
probably weighs altogether? Probably a megaton. Oh, Megatron. My brain auto-corrected since I'm playing full. Megatron was named after Megaton. Hmm. That part I did not know. See, data. Yeah, data quests. Locate Brian Wilkes' father. Right. That way. Or I could go do blood ties, which is that way. We'll do those. My weapon condition is dangerously low. Gotta get used to which hotkey gives me what weapon. Because here's the police baton. Weathered pistol. Shotgun. The Colt. Oh. Yeah, different weapon types. Like, it isn't that scary? The guy that gave Megatron his name, being scary is the point. A lot of Transformers. Huh. I mean, yeah. Like, you don't want your main villain to have, like, a cuddly name. Nah, let's just name our main villain Hugger. That'll work. That'll get people shaking in their boots. Why the hell? You have a $600 transformer? What the hell? Like, up, ain't happy. Just trying to load things, so frames are getting slow. That would explain it. So it's not, it's $600, but in multiple different things. Welcome to Greatedge. It's a ghost town. At least now it is. XP for discovering this place. So I have to go in this building? Okay. Yes. Ow! Well, here we go. Oh mein Gott. They dead. Ooh, Chinese assault rifle. Aid. Ah. Yeah. Let's see. Damage garden, no. I like Transformers if you just want to spitball some random facts, you know. I don't know too much about them. Recently built shack. Oh. Okay then. Hammers, Brexit cleaner. Teleporter, I think. I don't know. Let's see. So just... Oh. Password. Let's see what's on this. Science robot command input. Personal notes. Where did I go wrong? Batch A27 is a complete failure. I must return to my original formulas and begin the process all over again. Perhaps the pressure of working in these conditions without proper laboratory equipment is to blame. Perhaps I simply didn't splice the correct genetic instructions, or perhaps I am fatigued. Whatever the case may be, A27 is proving to be a disaster. I must introduce a new formula soon, or I may not be able to see my hypothesis come to fruition. Sample location discovered. I found the perfect specimen for my experiment inside Marigold Station. I've set up shop underground for now. While I prepare the experiment. All I need is a bit of last-minute programming on my robot that will be ready to perform the delicate injections. Soon I will prove to everyone that my formula is a viable alternative to the destruction of these misunderstood beings. Dangers. I realize the dangers involved in tampering with nature. I've heard the rhetoric and hoopla about playing God. However, I am determined to reduce these poor things back to their original state when they were harmless. Only through genetic recoding is this possible. All that is needed is a proper test subject. My search continues as I tweak the formula. Robot out of range. Marigold Station.
What's this funny suction hose for? Come on, tell me already.
What the? I think I have some bad news for you.
What happened?
Ryan, I'm sorry, but your father's dead.
He's dead? I guess I already knew. Besides, I'm too tired to cry anymore.
I'll stop whatever started this, I promise you. Fine, I'll take care of everything. Why don't you just forget about it and clear on out of here? It's all done. Sorry, kid. People die all the time. Get used to it. I'll stop whatever started this, I promise you.
Gotta stop it, so this can't happen to anyone else's family ever again. I wish I had met you a long time ago. And then maybe my dad would still be alive. Thanks for doing all this. I'm feeling better now that you're here. If you look around enough in Greyditch, you might find some useful stuff people left behind.
Goodbye. Just lock the child in the container. This is the Brandis' house. This is the kid's friend's house. See, they got anything of use to me? Any magazine? Ooh, baseball bat. I can repair mine using that. Enclave backpack.
Incompetence at the highest echelons of power. We put our trust, our faith in half-wits. Our intrepid leaders had everything they wanted. Power, wealth, and it made them
Okay then. Just a rocket launcher and a foot locker. What? Can't believe I went through all that trouble to leave Navarro. Make my way across the country just to get stuck in this shithole. I'll be damned if I'm going to die here. Now that we're cut off from Lesko and Wilkes, I think we're on our own. Those damn ants keep trying to find a way in to get inside the house. Even as I'm typing this, I can hear them scraping the walls looking for a way through. I don't know how much longer we can last. What was the worst? I'm going to have to find a better way to protect Sheila and Will from those ants. Ever since Lesko came to town, I'm certain they're getting more and more aggressive. Wasteland ants are bad enough, but at least you can run away from them. These would seem to pursue you to the ends of the earth if they could. Call me crazy, but I swear I saw one start a fire the other day. I don't know how this could be happening. I've decided to dig up my old sidearm and keep it hidden on me at all times. If those things get too close, I'll blast the antenna right off their ugly heads. These ants are becoming a real pain in the ass, So much so that I had to take a trip to Megaton and buy a better gun to protect my family. It cost me a small fortune. I had to trade every bit of ant meat I had collected, but it was worth it. I'm teaching Frank and Sheila to use it just in case something happens to me. If one of you two are reading this and I'm gone, keep the gun in the kitchen behind the old fridge. Ooh. Oof. What was causing the migraine this time? Some scientist named Lesko moved in with the Wilkes family across the street. They are helping him make some sort of structure on the old lot near the diner. Lesko offered to pay me caps if I help, but I declined. I don't know who he's working for, but I don't think they're still looking for me. Our supplies are running low, and I need to begin foraging for food and some better drinking water. I'd have an easier time if it wasn't for the damn ants. I swear they have a nest around here somewhere. Well, as long as you're feeling better, dude. I was scavenging some of the nearby buildings for junk to sell and came across a working radio. No sooner did I turn on than I heard the familiar patriotic anthems they used to play whenever Richardson would give a speech. But this was different. Who the hell is President Eden? When did that happen? Are they on the coast too? Most importantly, will they come looking for me? I hope this journey wasn't a huge mistake. I finally found a quiet place for my family. We've been running from one settlement to the next, just trying to keep out of sight. Now that I'm on the other coast, I feel much safer. The family across the way from us seems pretty decent. Their kid, Brian, likes to play with my son, which is great. It's hard for Will to make friends because we haven't stayed in one place long enough. Maybe we can finally put down some roots here in Great Edge. Were you out partying or anything for New Year's that could have had anything to do with it? Marigold Metro Station. That's probably below me. Just played Minecraft. So just a random migraine then. I don't want to jinx myself, but I'm lucky that I've only had one. And even then it wasn't all too bad. I'm playing Tale of Two Wastelands. It makes Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas one game. So the Wild Wastelander from 3 becomes the Courier. I gotta find the freaking metro. At least how to freaking get in. Yes, it does. Honestly. Fallout games, even the old ones, were actually pretty good for the graphics. Still one of my favorite series. I know there's one in here. Ow. Ow. Damn. Damn. I don't know. I never did Lonesome Road. Yeah. No one liked Infinite. If you did, you were not a true BioShock fan. They should have just stuck with Under the Ocean. Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas, though, are like the two best Fallouts. The still beating heart of Bio. Yeah, that was weird. It's up. Lunchbox. Honestly, I understand what they were trying to do with Bioshock Infinite, but honestly, just we didn't need it. Now, would I like them to make another Bioshock like the originals, the original two? Yeah, but yeah. Nothing here. Okay. Data.
If you're listening to this tape, then my brains are splattered all over a wall somewhere, and you've got a job to do. You need to retrieve the package and get it safely to Ronald Lauren and Girder Shade. Tell him Grady sent you. To get the package, you'll need the key. I've stashed it inside an old fire hose case in some maintenance closet in Marigold Metro Station. The key will unlock the safe that contains the package. Look for the room marked by a spinning light. You can't miss it. Good luck. And hopefully, they won't find you too.
This could be the 5th time I've forgotten the code to my desktop terminal. I really must learn to be more organized. The password for my terminal is Formicidae. How hard could that be for me to remember? Note to self, destroy this holotape as soon as move to new lab is complete.
So now what does it need to do? I still have to remove the source of the fire ants. They just needed to go back to their roots. Make us play from, like, the mind of a splicer. That could be cool. Damn. I don't know how much more I have to clear out of this place. Did not mean to leave there. Don't crash. Come on, game. I have to figure out what mod is really conflicting with this. If it's any one specific at all, it might just be just it not wanting to do anything really. Because I'm pretty sure the game is just crashing again. It's probably about time I hop off anyways. I gotta get food in me and some sort of liquid. Waiting. We could go to a museum. I'll switch it over to the be right back screen, probably. Did you mean today? Hell no. I know, dude, I was making a joke. She was running fine for a while. Alright, well. Yeah. Tomorrow will be fun. I've been looking forward to it. I'ma just end this here for now. I gotta finnick around with it, see what all is making it funky and the mod running and everything. But yeah, this has been fun. 3.5 hours of Fallout. I'll talk to y'all later.
Yeah, she's got some nice long hair, and you know that she's a bad chick. All the boys stare, can't help it, it's a habit. Clothes that she wears, short skirt and a jacket. I just wanna get her all alone on a mattress. I just wanna have it, I just gotta have it. Rumors all around say her body is fantastic. All natural, not a piece of fur is plastic. Head to her toes, yeah, they say that she's a latch. Yeah, the whispers all around say she has a reputation. Don't believe it till I see it, so I want a demonstration. And I've always learned it better with a hands-on education. So I need a private session if you get what I am saying. And they say that she's not easy, no, she's really complicated. But that only makes it better, and it's got me so fixated. And I'm not the type to wait around, I've never hesitated. But she's got me captivated, so the game, I'm gonna play it, yeah. You got a body like a coke thing. She likes to keep the party going. These rumors got me feeling lonely. I want that body, baby, show me. She's got a body like a coke thing. She likes to keep the party going. These rumors got me feeling lonely. I want that body, baby, show me. You look good when you're undressed. I heard you like to get away. I heard you like to stay out late. couple boyfriends. I heard they didn't treat you right. I heard you're hated by your girlfriends, 'cause all the guys want you tonight. Yeah, they say she's too hot, they say she's too cold. Where she came from, nobody really knows. They say she looks young, but say she acts old. From everything I've heard, she gets out of control. And all the boys say she was sent from the heavens, but I'm not too sure that this girl is a blessing. She's got the devil's eyes and they'll cut you like a weapon. She's stuck in my mind like a bad obsession. Got bad intentions. She got a body like a cold thing. She likes to keep the party going. These rumors got me feeling lonely. I want that body, baby, show me. She's got a body like a cold thing. She likes to keep the party going. These rumors got me feeling lonely. I want that body, baby, show me. The wind is blowing through her hair. We like to head out on the road, and you know we don't really care, 'cause we're just doing what we want. She likes it when I treat her good. She likes it when I treat her bad. She likes to travel all around. I take her everywhere and back. Yeah, oh, you fucking with the man, girl. You throw it right back. No, I like that. I'ma bite back. You know I've become a fan, girl. The way you throw back like a Kodak, girl, you own that. Cruise around without a plan, girl. We'll never go back, girl. You know that. You were so bad. Let's just spend a couple grand, girl. You know you're fucking with the man, girl.